The story that vindicates any teenager who's been told they spend too much time playing video games.
Yeah.
A 16-year-old gamer won $3 million. $3 million.
$3 million.
$3 million.
$3 million richer. The biggest individual prize victory in competitive gaming history.
Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion,
What's up everyone, Cam here, and today we're going to talk about the Fortnite World Cup. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to start by saying I'm not against gaming. I'm not against esports, and I actually believe that esports is a great opportunity for gamers all over the world to take their passion for gaming and turn it into a career. Esports has grown to over $1 billion in revenue in 2019, and that's a growth of 27% over the last year. There's no doubt that there's a ton of opportunity for people, whether that's becoming a professional gamer, getting a scholarship to go to college, working as a streamer or a caster, or any other job within the industry. Esports is here to stay and it's not going anywhere, but there are some concerns that I have. The Fortnite World Cup had a prize pool of $30 million and a 16-year-old won $3 million of it. There were 100 finalists who earned at least $50,000, and the average age of the competitors was 14 years old. Seeing the opportunity to make millions of dollars as a teenager could easily make you justify excessive play of video games because you have the potential to make it a career. The winner of the Fortnite World Cup said that he practiced at least 6 hours a day, if not 8 to 10 hours a day. And that's a lot of time to be investing into video games. Now, whether you're playing video games or you're sitting at your computer, there are health implications of playing that much. I was really happy to hear that managed to keep his grades up, and for a lot of gamers that would be incredibly difficult to be playing 6, 7, 8, 10 hours a day and still maintain your grades. And I think we have to be very careful with esports that we're not promoting the wrong thing. Now, I'll never be someone who will say don't pursue your dreams. I'll never be someone to tell you not to go for it. But what I do think we need to do is make sure that we're helping people take it very seriously, and for them, if they are pursuing esports, that they're doing it in a very healthy and balanced way. They're still exercising, they're still spending time outside, they're still spending time with friends in person. And I believe esports is actually a great platform to really spread this message of healthy, balanced gaming. With millions of people watching streams and seeing their favorite players competing on big stages, this is where that message needs to take place. Young people tend to be risk takers, and it would be very easy for a lot of people to begin justifying excessive play of video games because they're going to be the next esports star, when the reality is it's extremely difficult and there are very few people around the world who will make it. So I'm not saying don't pursue it, but make sure if you do, you take it extremely seriously and you still maintain a healthy, balanced lifestyle in all the other areas of your life. And definitely have a backup plan. Now, one of the interesting things about the Fortnite World Cup was that there was a $30 million prize pool put up by Epic Games. Now, Epic Games has earned over $4 billion in revenue from Fortnite, and so it's easy to see how they could justify putting up such a large prize pool. For them, it's great marketing. Ironically, when Epic Games testified in front of the UK Select Committee, they actually testified that they don't make money from people playing their game.
Would disagree with the statement that Epic makes money from people playing it, the games. The Battle Royale mode is free to play, so people playing it doesn't.
You're not charity, are you? You're not creating a free-to-play game for the joy of it.
Correct.
You know, you don't make money out of it. I mean, you're nothing wrong with being a commercial entity, but let's not beat around the bush. You know, you make money out of people playing the game. You know, you can challenge that if you like, but that is the reality of the situation.
Well, I mean, sure.
And this is why it's important. Fortnite can afford to put up a $30 million prize pool to inspire teenagers to pursue their career in esports, yet they also testified that they put no research into potential harms of their games. Now, stories come out every single day, whether it's in the press or it's in my inbox, from parents all over the world struggling with a teenager or young adult who's addicted to playing video games. Fortnite's very happy to promote their game as the next best esport. They're happy to spend $30 million on a prize pool and all the marketing money and advertising that went into it. But yet when it comes to actually evaluating or doing any research on whether or not their game can have potential harms or how to help people who are experiencing harms from their game, that's where all of a sudden there is no money. Video game addiction is officially recognized by the World Health Organization, and there's a huge lack of funding in research, not only to help identify how it occurs and who the people are who are experiencing it, but also in treatment and recovery. Gaming companies have a huge opportunity to be able to help people who are struggling in this way, and I think it's pretty gross that Fortnite manages to find $30 million for a prize pool when they don't manage to find any money for funding for research on people who are experiencing harm within their game. As I shared before, esports is a great platform to help gamers game in balance. It's a great platform to push this message forward that gaming needs to remain in a healthy way. Part of that responsibility falls on gaming companies to make sure they're funding independent research on any potential harms that are occurring within their game, and ultimately how we can stop that and make sure people are gaming in a healthy way. Doing so doesn't mean that gaming is bad. It doesn't mean that esports is bad. It just means that we're recognizing that we have a duty of care, not only as a gaming company, but also as a society at large. There are tens of millions of teenagers all over the world right now who are waking up every day hoping to be a professional gamer, and I think we need to make sure that we're helping them do that in a way that doesn't increase harm in their life, and that they're able to do it while also still maintaining that they're finishing school, they're exercising, and they have a healthy lifestyle overall. It's a very sensitive time for this industry, and I hope that Fortnite begins to take this message more seriously. I won't hold my breath based on their testimony at the UK Select Committee. It was pretty embarrassing, to be honest, but I hope that maybe them being embarrassed on that sort of stage will help them have some more self-awareness and really think about how they can do good for the world, not only through esports, but also by reducing harm within their game. So now I'll leave it back to you. What do you think about the Fortnite World Cup? What do you think about these giant prize pools that are going to teenagers? Do you think esports is a good or bad thing? I'll let you leave your thoughts in the comments below. I love to hear the discussion, and I'll definitely be in there responding to different comments. If you're new here, my name is Cam, and I'm the founder of GameQuotas.com, which is the largest support community for people who are struggling with a video game addiction. If you're one of those people, the website has a ton of resources to be able to help you out. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. We have many more videos like this coming soon. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope that you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, peace.